Yo, what is going on, guys? Jack here, and I am back for episode 12 of the Portsmouth Road to Glory series. Today we will be seeing nearly the end of season 2, and it's been League 2 should I say, not season 2, it's season 1, near the start of season 2. And if you do enjoy this series, as always, slap a like on this video, subscribe if you are new around here, and let's see what effect will take place after the void that Connor Chaplin has left in this window just past. So have a look at the youth team here. We've got some really good players, actually, to be fair, kicking off February. So first thing first, we do get a 3-1 victory against Crawley Town. A really good performance from Bennett and Baker coming off the bench to secure the win at 3-1. Brilliant to see there, and we continue marching on. Matt Clark does ask to discuss contract negotiations, which I'm more than happy to do. I want to get him tied down to a contract. He is probably a future captain of Portsmouth, and brilliant news, he does accept it and commits his future to the club for a further year. So brilliant stuff there. Matt Clark is definitely, like I said, a future captain of Pompey. We then continue our really good form and get our second 3-goal win. Evans, Clark and Lalikovic amongst the goals in this one against Crewe, as we're looking to smash this league apart. 2-1 against Wickham. It would seem 3-1 as the game does finish. Really good stuff here. Lalikovic, Dozel and Clark amongst the goals here. And we do actually see it looks like it's going to be a 2-2 draw against Grimsby unless there's a late goal to deny the two teams here. It's not. It does end as a 2-2 draw against Grimsby Town, which I'm more than happy with. And we do have a game against Notts County, who are one of our big rivals in this league. We do beat them 2-1. Lalikovic and Isaac with the goals, the man that come in to replace Connor Chaplin. So the recap of February: a 3-1 win against Crawley, a 3-0 win against Crewe, and then a 3-1 win against Wickham. It's 9 goals in 3 games we're on at the moment. Then we drew against Grimsby, which was a disappointing result, but then we got back on terms with a 2-1 victory against Notts County. The league table looks like this: 10 points clear at the top with just about, I believe, about 10 games left to go. So 11 or 10 games left to go. So the league's still wide open. Leyton Orient and Plymouth can definitely cause some problems. Same for Notts County, Luton, Newport and Crawley Town. Looking at the youth squad here: Reece Alexander, 75 to 83 potential, really good player. Same for our goalkeepers. Jamie Martin's got 81 to 91, and Gallo, I believe, has got 83 to 89. So we have got some we're gifted with goalkeepers here. We can probably let Anthony Machinel go maybe by the time we get to the Championship, because we just have such great talent in the goalkeeper ranks coming from the academy, or we can sell one for a nice profit. A 4-1 victory though, looking like, as we start off March, 5-1 it would be. Bennett with 1, Lalikovic with a hat-trick, and Burgess with a goal himself. He does sign that he does actually decline that contract offer. We won't go back in signing him just yet. We're going to wait and let that die down. We do actually play Blackpool now. We're 2-1 up in the 70th minute here. The game does go on. We're into the last 10 minutes. Rose makes it 3-1, and we do actually get another win against Blackpool. Things are looking very good here. Jack Watmore says he will be staying at the club, which I'm more than happy with, to be fair. He was rumoured to be leaving, but keeping at the club is our main priority, and I'm glad that he stayed here and he doesn't leave like Connor Chaplin did. So I'm really happy about that one. Do have a game against Plymouth, and guys, if you are enjoying this video, as always, slap a like on this video. I really would appreciate it. So it's a 1-1 draw between the two clubs at the moment, and it does actually end as a 1-1 draw. But then we go into our next game. It's a 2-0 up against Newport, and that'll be how the game finishes. Bennett on the form of his life, it looks like, at the moment. The team performing very, very well, to say the least. Then we have a game against Exeter into the last 10 minutes here. Looking like a 1-1 draw between the two clubs. It does come to an end. Reed and Evans amongst the goals as we get into the end of March here. Let's have a look at the results. So it was a 5-1 win against Cheltenham to kick off the month. We then played Yeovil Town, which was a 1-0 loss, which is absolutely disappointing. Did not expect that, to say the least. We then played Blackpool with a 3-1 victory, back on terms, and we were looking very good in that game. We then moved on to Plymouth. That was a 1-1 draw. Disappointing, to say the least, but like I said, this team's great and we will bounce back as always. We then obviously had our game against Newport, which was a 2-0 victory, and then we played our Exeter in a 1-1 draw. The league table would look like this at the end of March, and Leyton Orient are breathing right down our necks. They've closed the gap, and it's not looking that, you know, that's certain that Pompey are going to win the league. If they slip up, there's a real chance that this would not go in our favour. Moving on now into April, the final month of the season. Look at our youth squad. Joel Cox looks like he'll be absolutely incredible, along with Joel Hughes too. Looks like he'll be a decent backup centre back for in the Premier League by the time we get there. 35 overall, but we will work on that. 81 to 87 for Jamie Martin. Again, a great player. And Charles Robinson, 76 to 82, will probably be our first choice right back going in maybe to our championship season, depending on his growth. And we do offer him a contract. Hopefully he does accept that. We do offer Lalikovic a new deal too, which I can confirm he does sign up. Let's play through the last 5 games of the series. Obviously, the next video will be the season finale, where we'll play the last game of the season, so you can see Pompey hopefully lift up the League 2 title. We'll have to wait and see here. We do play out a 1-1 draw, not the result we wanted against Doncaster, but we do try to make things right in the game against Morecambe. Stockton actually equalises here, and this is a very tense end to the season. That is 4 points dropped in our last 2 games, and that's really allowed them to get back into this Leyton Orient. As you can see though, we do actually get back onto winning ways. A 3-1 win against Accrington, Stanley, Bennett and Lalikovic amongst the goals here today. And then we play a game against Hartlepool, and we are 1-0 down in this game here. Rather disappointing, if I'm being completely honest here, and it is going to be a very interesting end to the season. And then we play the last penultimate game of this series and last game of this episode. We are losing to Carlisle. Can we get this back to a draw? We don't. We actually lose 2-0. And that is how our month ended. A draw against Doncaster, a draw against Morecambe. It will be a win against Accrington Stanley, and a loss against Hartlepool and Carlisle. How does the league table look? Let's have a look now. So it is very tight between the two sides. 1 point, obviously, between us. So it's all to play for in this league. Guys, thank you for joining me. Make sure you tune in tomorrow for the last episode, and then we'll get through the next 3 episodes for League 1 Season 2. Thank you ever so much for joining me. Have a really nice day. Like, subscribe, and I really would appreciate it, guys. I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.